Hey people out there in cyber world, don't worry, you're not alone when it comes to people who are trying to connect to, people who are just like them. I mean, I know how it feels. I mean, I'm the girl who has the huge overactive imagination out of most of the family. Well, actually, I'm the only one with an overactive imagination in the family, including all my cousins. And I mean, my brother, he has an overactive imagination, but he can be real, He can get things done. He can, do tasks and that. I mean, he can stay grounded, which I admire about him. He's smarter than I am, obviously. I can't think as fast as he can. And then there's my sisters. My kid's sister has gone through so much. 3 operations by the time she was 7. And she can still go outside and play and make friends and be normal like everyone else. And she doesn't think that it's weird that she has to take medicine and has a little bit of a heart condition. It's healing, but, of course it takes time. You have to be gentle with her still. And she has the scars to remind her of what she's gone through, which I hate. Our baby sister is smarter than we could ever be at her age. I mean, obviously, she can't read as fast as we can at her age. I mean, I grew up with books, Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark, and loving Robert Munch, loving Clifford the Big Red Dog, especially when he was a pup in his first Halloween. Who can forget that book? When he poked his little nose through the mouth of a jack-o'-lantern. I will never forget that. Those are the kind of stories that children should be reading. Instead of stories that are about, like how to, be egotistic or how to, save the planet before they even know what the planet is. I mean, our baby sister had to grow up faster than our kid sister. Eric and I know that. He's grown through it, which is good. I'm making this video because, I don't know, I guess I want to talk more. There's no one to talk to where I am. I'm still new. I'm still getting to know people, figuring things out. I'll tell you one thing. There are a lot of cute guys around here. I mean, I live on a military base, so there are a lot of cute guys, like, running around and that. And I think it's great, because it gives me more reason to, take a walk outside, or a nice, like, oh, I think I forgot something at the store. I should go out and get it. And there'd be a cute guy right there at the cashier. Yeah, I'm like that. I mean, I may be over 21, but I still don't mind looking at guys. I mean, there are a lot of good-looking guys out there, but I'm not gonna budge until I know that they're interested in me. That sort of thing. I'm not desperate. I'm not the type of girl that will go for any guy on the street. Hey, I have my limitations, alright? He can't have a big ego, and there is no way am I going out with a guy who only, wants a girl who speaks French. Ugh, God. I'm tired of French, to tell you the truth. I mean, I speak French, but only to survive, okay? I mean, in Quebec, if you don't speak French, you'll starve. It's like Brad Williams says about Spanish. When you're in America, if you don't speak Spanish, you'll starve. It's the same thing for French in Quebec. I guess languages always has that barrier thing, that borderline that just you gotta cross and get to in order to survive, to get something to eat. It's hilarious. Seeing as it's September, my sister's birthday is coming up, and I'm really excited. Like, really excited. She's gonna be 13. Oh man. I remember being 13. Everything was like planned. I was ready for anything. New friends, a club, I don't know. I mean, but I made most of it up in a story. And I created Liliandine, my main character in most of my stories. She's sort of my alter ego. Also, she's everything I've always wanted to be. More courageous. She's got a big heart. I'll never have that. She's also got a lot of guts. I mean, she says what's on her mind. And she says everything that's on her mind. 24/7. You can't stop this girl from being her. And she scares everyone. There are times I wish I was her. I could stand up for myself, and let people know how I feel. Like, if someone is making me feel, scared or, like, out of place, I'd want to tell them that right then and there, without feeling awkward. Dork for life, what can I say? I was a dork in high school. I'm a dork now. I guess what I'm saying is that I don't fit in. Do any of us fit in? Tell you the truth. Society is so crooked. What? I mean, everyone says we should be normal and blend in with everyone else. What exactly is normal? I mean, everyone has a weird tick or a weird, thing that they do. And everyone says it's weird, but they're willing to look past it, for society's sake. So in other words, what is normal? Who is normal? To me, the word normal means boring, robotic, scheduled, predictable. I'd rather be the opposite. I follow my instincts. I follow my heart, my head. And I don't know. Things happen, which is cool. Because without it, I mean, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd probably be still in another college, in Algonquin, following my father's footsteps. My father. That's another thing. My father, to me, is normal. I mean, he's gone through so much. He's been picked on and pushed and pulled and just... It's been difficult for him. I mean, you don't expect a man like that to raise a girl. No, I mean, he'd rather raise a son. When I was younger, I tried being a son for him. It wasn't easy. especially when you get through puberty and grow boobs all of a sudden. It wasn't easy. I mean, my mother was there, but not completely there. I mean, she had a son she was raising, daughters of her own. It was like I was being replaced, sort of. She'd never be there for me. I grew up wanting more out of life. Maybe it's selfish of me. I wanted more. I wanted adventure and, excitement and figuring out myself. Like, what else can I do besides write stories and, hear the best kind of music? I mean, I knew that Justin Bieber would turn from being, like a hit, sort of, to a total burnout. Everyone would be bored of him within, the next album. I mean, there's no way that kid could last. Ordinary? Are you kidding me? How many people are out there who are ordinary? There's no way that there could be that many people who are ordinary, who consider themselves ordinary. No way. I've met many, many people like me who are extraordinary, exceptional, unusual, weird, in many, many ways, and wonderful. I've met them and I've fallen in love with them completely. They're wonderful and smart and just a joy to be around. Innocent. Nothing bad about that. I mean, the one thing I'm missing is the dwarf. I wouldn't mind being friends with someone who was way shorter than me. To tell you the truth. It wouldn't be so bad. It'd be refreshing, kind of like life. Or just like that. That'd be kind of cool. Wouldn't be so bad.